Forget everything you've been told about hard work equals success. These 5 success secrets aren't taught in school. Most people go their entire careers without knowing them, but you won't be one of them. Success often feels elusive, a hidden treasure that only a few lucky or extraordinarily talented people seem to find quickly. However, what many don't realize is that there are actionable insights and strategies available to accelerate your path, if you know where to look. This article reveals 5 tips to help you succeed faster that not everyone knows, offering a blend of mindset shifts, practical skills, and critical knowledge that can propel both aspiring entrepreneurs and professionals toward their goals more efficiently. We will explore each principle in depth, uncover advanced applications, and provide fresh perspectives to help you build resilience, sharpen decision-making, and stay ahead of the competition. Mastering the mindset, limit delusions and embrace the journey toward real success. One of the most common pitfalls for beginners is the misconception that success comes overnight. It's easy to be dazzled by stories of instant millionaires and viral sensations, but these anecdotes rarely reveal the years of groundwork behind them. Let's delve into why limiting illusions about rapid success is crucial and how embracing a growth journey prepares you for sustainable achievement. Understanding the myth of overnight success. We live in an age obsessed with instant gratification. Fast food, one-click shopping, and viral fame reinforce the illusion that success should be immediate. The reality? Most seemingly sudden successes were built over years of quiet dedication. Founders labor behind the scenes, athletes train relentlessly before winning medals, and artists refine their craft for decades. This disconnect between appearance and reality leads many newcomers to feel frustrated when quick wins don't materialize. By recognizing that genuine success involves a process, not a sprint but a marathon, you can recalibrate your expectations. This prevents disappointment, reduces burnout, and fosters resilience necessary to navigate inevitable setbacks. From a personal perspective, I've witnessed how setting realistic timelines empowers individuals. Instead of obsessing over rapid gains, they shift focus onto consistent effort, which paradoxically accelerates progress because it sustains motivation long-term. The power of patience and persistence. Patience is not passive waiting, it's active perseverance. Every experience, even failures, contributes to your growth trajectory. Building a successful career or business is akin to planting a tree. The seed must be nurtured quietly underground before any visible results emerge. Rushing the process or becoming discouraged during the invisible phase risks abandoning the journey prematurely. This mindset shift transforms how you handle challenges. Rather than viewing setbacks as signs of inadequacy, see them as necessary lessons sharpening your skills and strategy. Over time, this persistence compounds, creating momentum that propels faster breakthroughs later. Personally, adopting this outlook helped me remain focused during periods of apparent stagnation. Trusting the process allowed me to continuously learn and refine my approach rather than giving up or becoming distracted by shiny shortcuts. Managing your expectations to avoid burnout. Unrealistic expectations are a major driver of stress and burnout. When results don't align with inflated hopes, disappointment breeds self-doubt and fatigue. To counteract this, set incremental goals aligned with your broader vision. Celebrate small wins, acquiring a new skill, landing your first client, hitting monthly revenue targets. These milestones offer tangible proof of progress, keeping morale high while reminding you that success is cumulative. Additionally, seek mentorship from those further along your desired path. Their experiences often highlight the realities behind initial struggles, normalizing slow beginnings and reinforcing the value of persistence. In my own journey, conversations with mentors demystified the timeline of success. Learning how long it took them to reach certain milestones helped me recalibrate my pace, reducing pressure and improving my overall well-being. Turning delayed gratification into a competitive edge. Choosing the long game cultivates qualities that many quick-fix seekers lack: discipline, creativity, adaptability, and endurance. These attributes provide a distinct advantage because they prepare you for the complex challenges inherent in scaling a sustainable career or business. Ironically, by limiting delusions about instant success, you often achieve your goals faster. Why? Because managing your energy and expectations prevents burnout and encourages continuous improvement, both of which compound growth over time. Think of it this way: slow and steady doesn't just win the race, it builds a stronger, more versatile competitor who is ready for anything the marketplace throws at them. Becoming your own fiercest competitor, identify risks and turn weaknesses into strengths. While traditional wisdom urges us to study external competitors, a more powerful approach lies in internal competition, rigorously analyzing your own vulnerabilities to preemptively address potential threats. Here's how developing this mindset can dramatically enhance your chances of swift, sustainable success. Shifting perspective: compete against yourself first. Most entrepreneurs and professionals focus heavily on what others in their niche are doing, but this outward gaze can sometimes lead to imitation or distraction. A more effective tactic is to treat yourself as your primary competitor. Ask, if I were trying to put myself out of business, what weaknesses would I exploit? What gaps in my skills, products, or services might someone else leverage against me? This line of questioning fosters brutal honesty. It highlights weak spots early, allowing you to shore them up proactively rather than reactively. For example, if your customer service response times are slow, improve them before a competitor leverages faster support to lure away clients. Personally, adopting this ruthless self-competition transformed how I approached challenges. It encouraged me to innovate continually, turning vulnerabilities into opportunities for differentiation rather than liabilities. Conducting a personal SWOT analysis regularly. A structured way to compete against yourself is through regular SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, analyses. List your core competencies and unique selling points honestly, then identify areas needing improvement. Next, examine external factors that could either boost or hinder your progress. Are there emerging technologies you're ignoring? Market shifts you need to adapt to sooner? This proactive exercise is especially valuable in volatile industries or early-stage ventures where agility is paramount. It ensures you're always one step ahead, addressing issues internally before competitors spot and exploit them. When I implemented monthly SWOT reviews, I uncovered blind spots that had gone unnoticed in day-to-day operations. Addressing these swiftly led to better strategic decisions and faster growth. Turning self-reflection into strategic innovation. Beyond risk mitigation, competing with yourself fuels innovation. By constantly asking how you can outperform your past self, you push boundaries and avoid complacency. For instance, after identifying that my content was too generic, I invested time in developing a more distinctive voice and deeper insights. This differentiation attracted a more engaged audience and opened doors to new opportunities much faster than simply copying trends. Similarly, businesses that innovate proactively tend to set market standards rather than chase existing ones. Think of companies like Apple or Tesla. Their relentless internal drive to outdo previous versions spurs rapid advancement and sets them apart. The key is to reward yourself not just for meeting benchmarks but for surpassing your best work, fostering a culture of continuous excellence. Mitigating risks before they become roadblocks. Identifying weaknesses early means you can address them quietly, without damaging your reputation or bottom line. For example, if a retail startup notices poor inventory management, resolving it before customers experience out-of-stock frustrations preserves loyalty and facilitates smoother scaling. Likewise, if a professional recognizes gaps in soft skills like communication or negotiation, investing in training early leads to more confident client interactions and quicker promotion prospects. In essence, by being your toughest critic and fiercest competitor, you transform vulnerabilities into catalysts for accelerated growth, carving out a competitive edge that outsiders cannot easily replicate. Financial intelligence, mastering revenue, expenses, and strategic spending. Many believe that increasing income alone guarantees faster success, but experienced entrepreneurs know that financial stewardship, controlling expenses and spending wisely, is equally critical. Let's unpack why balancing revenue with smart expenditure and investment decisions is foundational for rapid, sustainable growth. Beyond revenue, the profitability puzzle. It's tempting to equate high sales with success, yet many businesses with impressive revenues still struggle financially due to disproportionate expenses. Consider the coffee shop case shared in the video summary. Despite robust daily sales, excessive costs in rent, staffing, or supplies eroded profitability. This scenario underscores that managing outflows is just as vital as boosting inflows. Focusing solely on revenue can create a dangerous blind spot. Instead, regularly analyze profit margins by subtracting all operational costs from earnings. This clarity enables smarter pricing strategies, cost-cutting measures, and ultimately, healthier cash flow. In my consulting work, I've seen startups double their net profit simply by renegotiating supplier contracts or eliminating non-essential expenses, often achieving faster financial stability without chasing risky expansion. Smart spending. Allocate capital where it counts most. Especially in early stages, capital is limited. How and where you spend every dollar can dramatically influence your speed of success. Prioritize investments that directly impact product quality, customer acquisition, or operational efficiency. Avoid flashy purchases that don't contribute meaningfully to growth, such as expensive office decor or unnecessary tech gadgets. Before any expenditure, ask, will this generate measurable returns? Is there a lower-cost alternative that achieves the same result? By maintaining fiscal discipline, you stretch resources further, leaving room for strategic pivots or emergency funds, both of which enable faster recovery and adaptation when challenges arise. On a personal note, delaying non-essential upgrades allowed me to reinvest profits into marketing and team development, exponential accelerators that paid dividends far beyond superficial spending. Tracking and forecasting cash flow effectively. Another crucial aspect of financial intelligence is vigilant cash flow management. Even profitable businesses can fail if they run out of liquidity unexpectedly. Maintain detailed records of all income and expenses, update forecasts regularly, and plan for seasonal fluctuations or unforeseen expenses. Use accounting tools or hire professionals if needed. The investment pays off in peace of mind and informed decision-making. Establishing a clear picture of your financial runway allows you to take calculated risks confidently, invest opportunistically, and avoid panic-driven decisions during lean periods. Personally, implementing rigorous cash flow tracking helps smooth out stressful financial cycles, enabling more strategic planning rather than reactive scrambling. Embracing frugality without sacrificing quality. Frugality isn't about penny pinching for its own sake but about maximizing value per dollar spent. Seek discounts, negotiate with suppliers, and leverage free or low-cost tools to extend your budget. However, be cautious not to compromise on essentials that impact your brand or operational integrity. The goal is smart allocation, spending generously where it counts, like skilled talent or customer service, and saving elsewhere. For example, when launching new projects, I prioritize funds for content creation and targeted outreach over fancy software or branded merchandise. This focus yields faster returns on investment and propels growth without unnecessary drag. In sum, mastering both sides of the financial equation, earning and managing money wisely, lays a solid foundation for accelerated success, minimizing costly mistakes and maximizing opportunities. Continuous learning, immersing in knowledge bathing to outpace competitors. No matter your industry or career stage, consistently immersing yourself in relevant, up-to-date information, what the video aptly calls knowledge bathing, is a powerful strategy to accelerate success. Here's why ongoing learning is non-negotiable and how to implement it effectively. The necessity of staying informed in a rapidly changing world. Technological advancements, shifting consumer behaviors, and global disruptions mean that yesterday's strategies may quickly become obsolete. Staying current protects you from blindsides and enables you to anticipate trends rather than react belatedly. This proactive awareness creates competitive advantages, positioning you as an innovator rather than a follower. For instance, entrepreneurs who adopted e-commerce early thrived during the pandemic, while slower adopters struggled. Similarly, professionals who keep refining digital skills enjoy broader career opportunities and faster promotions. Personally, dedicating time daily to industry news and thought leadership has sparked ideas that led to successful product launches and strategic pivots, shortening my path to success considerably. Building a tailored knowledge ecosystem. Effective learning goes beyond random consumption. Curate a personalized ecosystem of books, podcasts, courses, and mentors tailored to your goals and gaps. Identify key topics necessary for your growth: marketing, finance, technology, leadership, and immerse yourself deeply. Balance foundational knowledge with cutting-edge developments to maintain both breadth and depth. Set aside dedicated time blocks weekly to absorb and reflect on new insights. This habit ensures that learning remains a priority amid daily demands, compounding your expertise steadily over time. For me, structuring learning around current projects maximized relevance and retention, leading to quicker, more impactful implementation. Applying insights to avoid mistakes and spot opportunities. Knowledge bathing isn't just about accumulation, it's about application. Implement new ideas experimentally, evaluate results, and iterate quickly. Well-informed decisions reduce the likelihood of falling for scams, wasting resources, or making strategic blunders that slow progress. Simultaneously, exposure to diverse perspectives sparks innovation, opening doors to unanticipated opportunities. For example, after studying emerging social media platforms, I experimented early with TikTok marketing, capturing audience share before competitors caught on. This proactive application accelerated visibility and engagement dramatically. Thus, knowledge becomes a springboard for both risk mitigation and acceleration, a dual engine powering faster advancement. Cultivating a growth mindset through lifelong learning. Ultimately, consistent immersion in knowledge nurtures a growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed. This outlook fosters curiosity, resilience, and adaptability, traits essential for navigating fast-changing landscapes and overcoming inevitable setbacks quickly. Embracing lifelong learning also wards off complacency, ensuring continuous improvement rather than plateauing prematurely. It turns every challenge into a lesson and every failure into a stepping stone, accelerating overall progress. On a personal level, this mindset has kept me energized and optimistic, even during tough times, fueling sustained efforts that yield compounded results over time. Accelerating your path to success isn't solely about working harder, it's about working smarter and cultivating the right habits, mindset, and knowledge base. The 5 tips to help you succeed faster that not everyone knows: limiting illusions of overnight success, becoming your own fiercest competitor, mastering financial intelligence, spending strategically, and immersing yourself in continuous knowledge bathing, form a comprehensive roadmap for rapid, sustainable advancement whether you're launching a business, building a career, or pursuing personal goals. Remember, true success usually takes longer than we wish, but applying these principles helps you sidestep common pitfalls, capitalize on opportunities faster, and build a resilient foundation that supports lasting achievement. As the video insightfully suggests, immerse yourself in this journey fully, with patience, strategic self-reflection, fiscal wisdom, and relentless learning. Doing so not only speeds up your success but also enriches the entire experience, making each milestone genuinely meaningful. Here's to unlocking your hidden potential and reaching your goals faster and wiser than ever before. Remember, success isn't about luck, it's about strategy. And you just got 5 of the best. Ready for deeper dives? Subscribe for weekly videos that turn potential into results. Thanks for being here, you're why I do this. Now go out there and make it happen.